Hello everybody,
Hello.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween, everybody.
It will be Halloween when you're watching this. It's not quite Halloween now. We're obviously recording this in advance. Midge is very upset. He's very hungry. He wants his more chicken McNuggets, I'm afraid, but he's had an upset belly this week and been on antibiotics, so we don't want to upset it. Anyway, welcome everybody to our annual Halloween ghost hunting video. We do one of these every year if you're not familiar with the channel. We're not a ghost hunting channel, but we do both love the paranormal, don't we? We're always watching stuff about it.
Yeah, we absolutely love everything paranormal, don't we?
Yes, yeah, we do. We watch loads of shows and yeah. Anyway, so each year we go somewhere, you know, not too far afield. Jay has got all the ghost hunting equipment, haven't you?
Mostly, yeah. We've collected it over the years, haven't we? Over the few years.
So he's got, I'll tell you what he's got in a minute, but we're going to go off to a location tonight and we're going to head to a place called Rothley Station, which is an old Victorian railway station. We're hoping it's all going to be open and it's on part of the Great Central Railway route. So
Lots of history.
Lots of history there. Jay has been doing some brilliant research and he's got some ghost stories to tell you about the place, which we'll tell you when we get there. But he's got a series of different gadgets that enable, professional ones as well, that enable you to, you know, record ghostly activity in different ways. Obviously this is, you know, in one way a fun video for Halloween, but we do very much take it seriously and we do very much respect the paranormal as well. You know, I mean, if this is all real, these are spirits that were once people, well, there still are people, you know, and they have families, they have feelings, and you know, we don't treat it lightly or with a joke. We also protect ourselves as well, don't we?
We do use cleansing, don't we?
Yes, crystals sage and whatnot. So not that we claim to be experts or anything like that, but we're as careful as we can be.
Yeah, when you're dealing with the paranormal, it's always best to protect yourself with some of these things.
Yeah, definitely.
Using crystals and using white sage, spray yourself down with it. That way you don't accidentally bring anything home.
I know that's always a worry, isn't it? So I think we'll get to the location first and then we'll probably show you all of the, well, just very quickly what ghost hunting stuff we're going to be using. And it's getting a bit late. Obviously we left it till it gets dark. We've just had McD's for tea in the car, of course, haven't we, before we've left.
We just claimed our McDonald's Monopoly vouchers. And we got one of the Halloween Happy Meal boxes.
Yeah, show them the toy.
So, you know, anyone who's watched this channel for a while will know how much we love our little McDonald's in the cart. And this is the 2024 Happy Meal box. And here's the little toy that came in. This little vampire cat that's kind of cute. These are really cute for hanging in your car, like window. Little, they'd make good cat toys, really, wouldn't they?
Yeah, Midge has got his eye on it.
Kathy the cat. So there we go, that's that one.
And we got free apple pies with the Monopoly as well, didn't we?
Yeah.
So, anyway, sorry about the light on this video. I do apologise. Oh my God, did we bring torches?
I think I've got one. I've got
Have
one
you?
on our phone.
Oh, well done, yeah, because we won't be able to film very well without. Anyway, we'll get going and we'll see you at the locations.
Right, so we've just arrived at our location tonight for our ghost hunt, and I thought I'd give you a bit of a background into the history of the Rothley train station, as it's got quite a bit of an interesting past.
There's a few ghost stories associated with it as well, isn't there?
Yeah, so here we are, guys, we're here, we just arrived, so I thought I'd just give you a quick overview of the location that we're going to tonight, which is Rothley Station. It's got quite an interesting past. So basically this station has got a big reputation for being haunted. Firstly, the story, we would have to go back to the 13th century. The land where the station was built was an Anglo-Saxon burial site and had to be dug up to make way to build the railway. This could explain why in 1898 the station was under construction by the navvies, and some of them refused to work there because they were scared of disturbing the dead and the spirits that could come around from them working there. However, ghosts have been reported there have all come from the former Great Central Railway. It has had at least 4 accidents which have been fatal. So on the 31st of January 1910, a Rothley station porter was killed after he stepped in front of a passenger train to Leicester as he tried to get out of the way of a goods train that went through the station. The other one, so on the 27th of July 1920, a group of plate layers were working on the line outside Rothley station, where one of the group had planned to walk to Rothley to pick up some tools. As he walked along the track, the train was heading towards him and sadly killed him. A copy of his death certificate is also on display in the Rothley station poster room today. On the 14th of March 1933, a man who lived on Swithland Lane, Rothley, was killed as he used the railway for a shortcut to get to his son's poultry farm and the opposite side of the line. He should have used the authorised bridge that went underneath the line, and his son saw the train travelling at 60 miles per hour hit his father, and he was pronounced dead at 9:20, which is very sad, isn't it? And then on the last one would be on the 9th of July 1941, a Rothley signalman was fatally injured when a goods train tried to prevent his daughter from committing suicide. And was caught by the train himself when he tried to save her.
There's some real awful stories on there.
Yeah.
Really awful. It will probably make for an active location, and plus the fact that it's so busy as well, will probably make it quite active. Do you want to just go through all the bits of ghost equipment that you've got that we're going to use, just like briefly, so you know what to expect, what we're going to be using?
Yeah, so we've got a bit of a mixture of equipment tonight. So we've got the phone apps on the phone, which is going to be Ghost Tube that will pick out voices and
like a word generator,
it's
basically.
A word generator, yeah. So your spirit can manipulate energy and pick out words, and they'll be read out loud on the phone. What else have we got?
There's another one based on pictures, so it works on the same sort of way, using the phone's sensors, supposedly.
That's Ghost Tube
and
Seer.
AI, which is Ghost Tube Seer, yeah, and that generates pictures, which are relevant.
Ghost Tube SLS, which is it'll pick out stick figures of any spirit that could be in the area. So
got an EMF meter, which detects magnetic fields, because apparently spirits can cause that to rise. We've also got an EVP recorder, which is like a little digital voice recorder, which you can...
It's supposed to be electronic voice phenomenon, which is spirit voices, isn't it?
Yeah.
Recording equipment.
We've also got a REM pod, which is an aerial, and it picks up if the magnetic field is broken around the REM pod, an alarm goes off.
We have the spirit box, so that's basically, it sweeps the radio waves, and spirit can manipulate and pick out voices to use to communicate with.
But we may or may not use all of those bits of equipment. We'll just see at the time what we're going to use. Obviously each one takes quite a bit of time as well.
It'll be very interesting to see what we pick up tonight. I'm looking forward to it.
I
go to that sort of location. It's a nice place to go to, into the railway line.
Very interesting, and I always look forward to our annual Halloween video. So shall we get going?
Yep, we'll leave it there since the lights have gone out.
The lights have gone. We'll see you in a minute. Right guys, we're here. I don't think you can see bugger all actually, but just over to our right, we're just going down this little path, and over to our right is the railway line and old Victorian station, so it's all like gated up. I don't think we're really supposed to be down here. Can you see just a few lights? It's not even picking up the lights over there at all. I'm going to turn the camera off anyway, and that's better. Okay, so you're just getting a few lights you can see on the side of the station platform over there. So I think that green light might be on the railway actually. So yeah, there's just a little path down here. Like I said, everything's all gated up. Don't think we're really supposed to be down here. But we're going to see what we can get anyway. We're going to get the torches on in a minute. So we'll see you in a minute. Right, so over there you can just see what looks like some sort of warehouse or, I don't know, engine shed or something. And then over there it looks like you can cross over the railway. It is so dark, it's absolutely unbelievable. And then all those lights along there are on buildings on the other side of the platform, and the railway's in front of it. You just see over here, there's a really cool Victorian light.
We'll do Eastern Railway, warning to trespassers. That'll be us. The London North and Eastern Railway Company hereby give warning to all persons not to trespass upon the railway stations, works, lands or properties belonging to worked by the company. Trespassers are liable to a fine or imprisonment for every offence.
Oh dear, by order. Order.
Order.
London North and Eastern Railway, beware of the trains.
Do you have permission from the train authority?
Do you see this beautiful Victorian light up there?
It says,
Victorian.
beware of trains, look both up and down the line before you cross.
Shut and fasten gate. Oh crikey, so yeah, there's a line right here.
If you look down there,
quite see it.
Bridge.
Yeah, you can just see the lights on the railway line down there.
Yeah, if you look down this end, you can see the bridge down the end there.
Oh yeah, you can. You can just make out a little tunnel. I don't know if you can see that.
Should we ever walk down there? It's lit up a bit more, so you might be able to see a bit more down
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is a little bit lit up, isn't it?
It is. The lights are illuminating it across the way.
Do you think that line is live?
No.
Imagine, no, not with a steam train, hey.
No. Hey, look, it's live.
See, you can get incredibly close to the line. There's just like a little fence in front of me here, and the line is literally right there. And the platform is just across the way with these cute lanterns on it. There's a bench over there too. I don't know what that building is.
It's almost like a church window, isn't it?
Yeah. Be good if we could get on that platform, wouldn't it? Might get in trouble though. Right, so this looks like some sort of old station house or something. And this is the toilets as they are now. The light's just gone off. So if we can set it off. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there's just like a little corridor of toilets down here. And then this must be the shop or tea room or something. I've got some sort of bunting in there. So yeah, well, this is all very old round here. That's pretty cool.
Mop bucket down there.
Old paint on the wall.
Look at that mop bucket down there.
Yeah.
Tuna's not done a very good job, have they? Still bloody full.
So yeah. So yeah, this end is this building. Up the other end there's that warehouse straight in front of us that we just pointed out, and then on the right you've got the railway. I really apologise for the light in here. This is like an outdoor seating area here with tables and chairs. Really need to invest in a good light, I think. So yeah, this is the seating area over here. And then this is quite cool. You can see a really super old Victorian advert painted on the wall. Joseph Ellis and Sons Limited. Coke, meaning as in coal, corn and cake. And what's it say? Merchants. So maybe that's something we can ask about on our spirit box. Oh, a miniature one. Oh, how cute. How lovely.
Miniature railway.
Oh, I love things like that. Model railway. I wish we'd come here when there was still a little bit of daylight.
Yeah, it's kind of cool exploring at night.
It is, it's just not very good for filming because it's just so dark. You cannot see what the hell is going on.
How about that? Is that lighting it up?
Yeah, a little bit, thank you. So yeah, we're going to try what we're going to try first. Your Ghost Tube app, did you say? Okay, so that's the app that generates words basically, and the theory is that spirit energy can manipulate it to say relevant words to communicate with us. So we're going to see what we get with that first. Let's look at this. It's got this cute little fence all around it as well. I don't know how much footage of this I'm going to be able to use, you know. Right, let's try the app then. Yep, so this is Ghost Tube. So you can see there's actually electromagnetic field detector as well, and then the words come up on the screen. So yeah, there was some accidents along here, wasn't there, as you said at the beginning of the video. So
there's at least 4 deaths related here to the railway line,
which is awful.
Which is very, very sad. And there's also obviously lots of people who came here and enjoyed this railway as passengers or people who love to come here. Is anybody here that would like to speak to us? We'd like to hear from you. With all due respect to you, we'd like to just hear from you if you're here.
Yeah, can you tell us your story? Or if anyone worked on this railway here, anyone who worked on the station or drove the trains?
It just said, I told him.
Oh, I told him.
I told him.
Okay, so that's our first response of the night. Do you want to just show them on there? Oh, it's gone, is it?
Yeah.
I told him, it said, okay. Oh, that's... so can we ask who we're talking to, please?
Did you give somebody a warning? Is that what you did? Did you warn somebody? And if so, what did you warn them about?
Okay, Mitch.
It's interesting how he says, I told him.
Yeah.
Like it's a warning.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it, with what happened to that poor guy's father, if it was to do with that. Sort of warning him of the dangers.
Because of the accidents here, it could be related to that.
Yeah, could be any of them really, couldn't it? What did you tell him? I can hear a car drawing up. Thing is, I'd rather they saw us here and knew what we were doing than think we were up to no good. Look, what an awful shot of me. Never mind. They always are awful. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit there. That's better. Yeah. So I think it'd be good if we could get across the line. There is a crossing onto that platform over there. We don't seem to be getting any more responses with that over here, do we?
Not just yet. I'll let you know if it comes in. I've got my earpiece in.
I've got my spirit box. It might be a bit noisy, but I think I might turn that on. So just hang on a minute. We've just had hug on this. So whether that was for us or whether it was to do with the people that were involved here, I don't know.
You're weak. Is that related to your accident?
I keep missing all of these. So we've had, can you hear her? Solid and I'm weak. Just in the last few seconds.
It makes no sense.
No, unless, I don't know if they were referring to can they hear me? Can the spirits hear me? Or whether they were talking about someone else. The dog has just been for a whoopsie. I've just had to clean it up. And just as he did it, it said solid, which was really funny, seeing as that has been a problem for the dog this week. He's had diarrhea.
This week, we were saying that we were hoping he would do a solid.
Yeah.
And he said solid. Can't believe it.
That's just the Loughborough sense of humour, isn't it, coming out?
I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes they do have a sense of humour, don't they?
Yeah.
In the spirit. It's good to see that they have a sense of humour.
Watching.
Watching.
What? Watching.
Watching.
You watching us?
Well, that's good. We want you to be around. We're glad that you can communicate with us.
Can we ask who we're talking to? Have you got a name that we can use? Yeah, they also said I'm weak, didn't they, on a more serious note. We're very sorry to hear that. We hope that you're okay. We hope you're at peace now. What's it say? What did it say? Oh, I'll edit it out. Just tell me what it said.
It says you are annoying.
Oh. Okay, well, we don't want to annoy you. We're sorry. We will leave you in peace. And we're gonna go over there now and talk to someone else, okay? So we're sorry. We don't want to annoy anybody.
Yeah, we're not trying to disturb anyone's peace.
Yeah, we apologise for that.
It's lovely and peaceful down here, though.
So it's just said dark, and then what has it just said now?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay. So yeah, they are kind of relevant, but it's up to you to decide how relevant.
Do you want it?
Do you want it?
Do you want what?
Do we want what?
Right, you can hear a strange sort of electrical buzzing
Yeah, I
noise
think that's coming from the rails.
from the rails.
We've just heard a cracking noise coming from that little shed building over there, like a tap. And we've just had some more words. My memory card just ran out. Since then, we've had elderly when we asked about them and their story. What else have we had? I can't remember. Oh, Midge, what are you growling at? Don't, Midge, you'll freak me out after that tapping as well. This app actually records a list, so all the ones that we've missed on the film.
I'm scared, he says.
He's barking at nothing now. He's looking like over there and growling. Which is a tad freaky when it's this dark. And your torch is just gone. I can't see a thing now.
No. Growling. Do you see that?
He had his eyes on something over there, definitely, yeah.
Was that you who our dog could see? I'm inside it, it says.
Are you inside one of these buildings?
Which building are you inside? Are you inside the building where the cracking noise came from?
I can't believe how many responses we've had. There's been constant responses here, hasn't there, James?
Yeah. More than we've ever had, I think.
Yeah.
All in one go, one after another.
I'm very sorry, I can't put a torch on because Jay's phone is being used for the app and mine has gone down now. I'm going to try the spirit box, I think.
Yeah, put that one on, see if we can communicate.
We've just had it smells now as well, which yes, it does smell. We've got some dog poo, I'm afraid. We've had to clean it up because obviously we didn't want to leave it here.
We brought our dog with us today.
Yeah, so we've done it
It's
out of
friendly,
respect. Though. We're very sorry.
Pleased.
That's so.
It says, "Can you see me?"
Can you see me?
It says, "Can you see me?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Where are you?" And it says, "Can you repeat?"
Yeah. And he just said to us, "It's cold," which it is tonight.
Are you with us, standing on the platform? These are amazing tonight.
They are amazing. We're wondering whether the electromagnetic field detector could be being affected by the rails over there, which are making a buzzing sound. But of course that won't affect the words that are coming out. The other scan the other radio wave. You know what I mean? The AM ones. Can't even see.
cinemas.
Sometimes the FM one is too radio-like, isn't it, Jay? And you're better off on the AM one. More accurate. It's actually just said turn it on, just as we're trying to turn on this spirit box.
How do you
turn
feel?
It on the app. Yeah, we feel okay. How do you feel?
How do you feel?
There we go. So this is scanning the AM radio waves now, so you get kind of less radio input, so it's almost like you get more specific responses. Just notice there's the Rothley sign over there. I don't know whether you can see it, but it's just to the right of that light. You can't see it, but it's like an old-fashioned sign for the platform town. Right, so we're just going to use...
Seer.
Yeah, this is GhostTube Seer, so it's a different app, and this generates pictures based on environmental readings on the phone's sensors, apparently, to create pictures that are relevant. So whilst the other one was words, this is pictures. So can you show us anything relevant to here, or what to you, or what we've been talking about? Again, this device in James's hand here will show pictures of what you're trying to tell us or thinking about. If you want to try.
We tried this the other day, didn't we, and got some good results.
We did. We got some amazing results. We'll tell you all about that actually when we get back to the car, and we will go through the results that we got in more detail, because I realise this filming has been a bit chaotic tonight.
Need night vision camera there.
Shall we take a walk down there and see if we can...
Right, let's drop them bags off.
Yeah. So pictures coming up.
Ooh,
Oh wow, so what's that?
It's a worker.
Someone with some sort of tool in their hand, like is it a mop or a spade or something? I can't quite see.
I think it looks like probably a mop or something.
Keep
or maybe
it still,
it's a shovel.
just keep
maybe
it still.
Is it a shovel to shovel coal in?
Oh my god, it could be, you know.
Yeah, did you used to work in this station?
He looks quite elderly, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Wouldn't they have had a cap on or something if they were shoveling coal?
I don't know. Maybe not. Your dad doesn't, does he? He doesn't have a
No, he
flat
doesn't. I was just going to walk up the top end again towards this warehouse again. Weirdly, we can smell coal and smoke now that we've seen that picture. Yeah. Oh well. We're not doing any harm, are we? Another picture. That looks like a castle. Is it a castle on a hill or something?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not one I reckon. Oh, it is a bit like the Priory pub, Jay.
Is it?
Yeah, you know, on the way to here, on the way to the forest, there's one with lots of turrets. And there's also a building on the way to Switherland with turrets as well.
Interesting.
Which is unusual for around here.
Yeah, the connection to that building.
Right, so we've made it across the railway line to the platform. Yeah, because it was making this buzzing noise, and we were like, well, it can't be electrified because it's a steam railway, but it's a constant noise.
Constant
and being
buzzing
pulled.
like electric.
Yeah.
Strange.
So whether it's just for the have you got him?
Yeah.
Signal boxes perhaps. But this actually leads up onto the platform, so obviously we didn't want to miss this. Not that you can bloody see. Okay, so this is really cool. So we've got all these Victorian street lamps here, and all the benches where you wait for your train. So they go all the way along the platform, and we're just heading towards that building now where we heard the tapping sound earlier. But yeah, I think we just spoke to a lovely, I'm going to say gentleman because I feel like it was a male energy. I don't know why. Yeah, he seemed to chat to us about the weather, and he told me I was annoying, which is dead true at first, but then we kind of apologised, and then he seemed to open up to us a bit. There's the signal box over there. Jay, can you shine your light on this building, please? So I don't know if you can just make it out there, but it says Rothley Cabin just there on the front of it. And then there's another little thing here. Box, yeah, signal box. They're a dying breed, aren't they? Oh wow. Gentleman's loo. Albinoids, the best. What? Aperiont for adults, it says. Just shine it on this. Hang on.
Smells like bloody gas in here.
I don't think I'm supposed to be in the men's loos, am I really? Oh god, it stinks. Come on out, it stinks. Jeez. That's awful. Don't strike a match in there. Jay, can you shine that on that on there? Albinoids. Best aperient for. I wonder if that's for indigestion.
Yeah.
Why does that smell so bad?
It's gas.
Think we should report that?
No. Oh yeah. They were trespassing on
Buns
this.
tea. Yeah, we were just trespassing, indulging in a spot of trespassing. It's only a civil matter though, isn't it? I don't think they can sling us in the cells for the night, which is cool. Oh, there was that tapping noise again. It seemed to come from over there.
Yeah, it was the same place again, wasn't it?
Jay, just shine your light on the tea room again. So there's lots of old Great Central adverts here, posters. Oh wow, Skegness, James. Thursdays and Sundays.
Look at this, look.
From King's
London,
Cross.
Brighton South Coast Railway. Coastline Rail motor services all year round. St Leonard's, Eastbourne, Brighton, Worthing, Chichester.
Yeah.
and
Chichester.
Chichester.
Not Chichester.
Chichester.
Look at these. These are amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Swanage.
Lovely artwork, aren't they?
Yeah, proper old place.
This is the tea room in there, look.
And then, yeah, tea room, it says up there.
See?
Yeah, to see the little tables.
Yeah.
I think we should definitely get the app going down here, Jay, or something, because what about Vox, Ghost Tube Vox? We haven't used that yet. See if we can get anything specific to, platforms and things like that.
Necrophonic. What do you reckon?
Yeah, whatever. So we're going to use an app now that forms sounds, so it actually speaks, this one. It forms sounds from like series of syllables to form full words and sentences. I wish we had better light. I'm absolutely gutted because this is such a great location.
You come back.
That's Emily.
Is anyone with us at Rothley Station?
That sounds like Rothley. Rothley what?
Can anyone say hello? Calling out to anyone who might be with us.
This one you tend to find more stuff after you play it back, don't you, Jay? Do you listen to it back? Anyone here work on the platform or waiting for a train?
What's in this one?
No. There's an old telephone on the wall in there.
Looks like old documents, like it's an old museum.
Office, yeah.
Booking office.
Oh, okay. Shine your light, Jay. Yeah, booking office, look. Jay, just shine it on this sign as well. The Rothley sign. Tickets.
This one.
Magical Margate.
There's a ticket window there, look.
Yeah.
Look at this old chocolate machine.
Oh my goodness,
Look at
that's
that.
amazing.
Swiss milk chocolate.
Anyone still use this chocolate machine? This is all the old luggage here.
Look at this.
Look at that. Just shine your light on it, Jay. People would like to see this. And then if you shine your light up there at that, Rosalie, look. And the old sack barrow.
Going up here, look. Imagine how many people went up and
Oh
down those
my
steps
goodness me, yeah.
to come down to this station.
I wouldn't want to go up there, and that's a bit creepy, isn't it?
That leads up there to the top of the road.
Are
up
they
there.
fenced
Near
off?
the road.
I bet they're fenced off.
Padlock.
There's a bridge there, but you can't see, it's too dark.
Padlock that is.
There's a gate here.
See the gate at the top.
Oh wow, yeah, just shine the light there. Can you see this staircase? How spooky is that?
Imagine how many people came up and down.
Anyone on this staircase?
This going under the bridge.
We must be nuts. Watch it, the train platform ends just under there, look.
Parcels office. All the parcels come in.
Mm.
Look at this, look. Breaks into the railway notice. Trespassers on this property will be prosecuted.
Oh dear. Way out, it says there. Something said staff then. Oh yeah. What's that for?
False widow.
Oh.
Look at it, look.
Yeah, I know. Come on.
Against the line, look. Look.
All right, Midge. Shall we go home now, do you think? Call it a night.
Central Rosalie train station.
We've just had a Where Am I and I Told Her, which is interesting because at the beginning we got I Told Him. We were just saying goodbye and thank you to everybody that's spoken to us today. Cat. We haven't got a cat, we've got a dog.
Well, we have got that cat in the car, haven't we?
Ah. We've just actually come back over the railway line now and we're heading back up to the car, back where we came from. You can't see anything, but we will reconvene in the car. We'll go and park up somewhere and just go through what we found. We just had I Want to Talk. We seem to get more responses when the camera's off. We hope you don't mind us having the camera on, by the way. What was that?
Higher.
Higher. Oh, what, higher as in high or higher up?
Well, we're going up higher.
Oh, I see, up the hill, yeah.
Not exactly.
Oh. Oh, do you mean you're higher up? You're up in heaven?
Yeah,
Maybe.
we're in spirit.
Yeah, on a higher plane.
Demon.
Oh, well that's not good.
Car lighting is up in there.
Yeah.
Is it good how we were able to access?
Why are you asking?
Why are you asking? Because
We're just curious, that's
we're
all.
friends, we come in peace.
Yeah, we just come as friends, we're just curious. We're just interested in hearing your stories. and history. Oh gosh. Blimey. God, it's so uneven. Whew. Recording it. Hi everybody.
Hello, back again.
Well, another Halloween, another investigation done.
That was fantastic results we got.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really interesting. We got some really relevant responses there. We've just come to the lay-by, which is a long way from where we've just done our investigation. Just to reconvene, we've got our McDonald's drinks. I always feel after one of those investigations like you have to decompress and just do something else completely different because it puts you in a different headspace, doesn't it? And you feel like you've got to come back down to earth and
so you've got
ground yourself.
PG
really
tips, haven't you? Your cup of tea.
Yes, I do. Yeah, as usual. James has got a.
I picked up the hot chocolate, marshmallow hot chocolate.
Yeah, that sounds really
It's
good
a new
actually. I have to smell it. Ooh, that smells nice. Yeah, so we thought we'd just reconvene, go through what we found, because I don't know how good my footage is at this point. It won't have been edited. Oh, the lights come on. And yeah, I'm sorry about the quality of the number one, the light. I need to get myself a big filming light really, and also the fact that I forgot to delete everything off my memory card before I left, which meant that my card kept filling up and I had to keep stopping to delete stuff so I could film more, and then I kept missing a lot of the responses, and it seemed, didn't it, like every time I turned the camera off we'd get a lot of responses on GhostTube.
We did get a hell of a lot of responses tonight.
We did. It was more than ever,
and it was very responding in what would you say, it was very appropriate responses,
very relevant.
Relevant responses coming through.
It felt like we were talking to a guy or girl about the weather, it being cold tonight.
It's like they're having a conversation, wasn't it?
Yeah, and he was joking with us, it seemed, about the dog poo, because the dog pooed while we were there, and obviously I had to clean it up. And he was saying it smells, and as soon as he did it, he goes solid. I was like, oh, only us could have an investigation about
and he
poo.
He said when we cleared it up, he was pleased.
He was pleased, yeah. We are going to show you the list of responses we got, because GhostTube actually records them in a list. So we can actually prove what responses we got, because I kept missing them. They were so quick tonight that normally they stay on the screen a while, but these just flashed off, and by the time my camera got onto the phone screen, they've gone.
But like we both said though, because it's a busy area, it would have been a busy area, that station. Maybe we've got a lot of activity tonight.
Maybe, yeah.
And it was more forthcoming.
I wish we'd gone in sort of the half light really, so that you could have seen the place better, because it is a beautiful Victorian station, very authentic. We got nothing on the spirit box, did we? The radio thing that I put on. Couldn't really get anything on that. Necrophonic, we won't know until I kind of listen it back and see if there's anything
I think
that
the
becomes
GhostTube
apparent.
was most interesting tonight.
Yeah, and also I agree.
And GhostTube Seer.
And the seer, because the seer, we got a picture of like a castle looking thing on a building on a hill with lots of turrets. And I showed you the Priory pub on the way home, didn't I? Which is kind of one of the last pubs in town before you get out into the forest area where this train station is. And it looks very similar to this picture. I will insert a picture of that place now. Okay, so hopefully you can see the similarity, but I don't know whether someone had a connection with that pub in the town that also worked at the station. I don't know. And there was that guy that looked like he was shoveling something as well. Oh, the light's gone out. Hang on.
That makes sense though, because if he's shoveling, it could be, loading the train with the coal.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. We didn't really get any visual phenomena. We got a couple of taps, didn't we, up on that left-hand side of the bank when we were on the platform. But yeah, it was an amazing place.
It was kind of interesting seeing it in the dark, because you kind
Yeah.
of like, the darkness was obscuring all of the buildings, and when you illuminated them, it was discovering them, wasn't it? Which
Do
is
you-
good.
Do you want to just show them the list of words, Jay, on that phone? Just to prove what we got. And you'll see, you know, how it seemed to be like a conversation. I wish that I could have left my camera rolling the whole time, but like I said, it did keep cutting out. Right, so unfortunately, only the last 15 words are recorded unless you subscribe to the app. So we haven't got all of those, but hopefully we did tell you them as they happened, so you got the gist of the conversation.
Yeah.
And we did get asked quite a lot at the end, didn't we? Why were we asking, you know, about the people at the station? And we had to explain, didn't we? Kind of, we were just curious, and yeah, but you know, we said it was nice to meet you, and they kind of said indeed. So it was still quite relevant, wasn't it? And we got the name Sarah come through as well. So
And it said it wanted to talk. We said to it, you know, it was great talking to you tonight, and thank you for spending time with us. And it said it did want to talk further.
yeah,
And we told it we would be, you know, back again in the future. And then we were heading up the hill towards the car, and it said higher.
yeah.
And I said, we were talking about how we were going up the hill, and perhaps it was referring to, you know, being up in spirit, you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Remember?
yeah. Because we said, "Do you mean up the hill?" And he said, "Not exactly." And so I was like, "Do you mean in heaven then?"
In a higher plane.
Yeah, high plane. Yeah. So yeah, it was very interesting, very touching. Yeah, we do obviously respect things like this. You know, we don't want to, I know this is like just a normal day-to-day channel, and we don't want to appear glib by doing putting this on. You know, because we are very serious about it.
Yeah, we do take all of the messages we get seriously,
Yeah.
and you know, they do sort of communicate how people would do in
Yeah,
life. You know,
yeah.
obviously the interaction with Midge tonight was an unexpected event,
Yeah.
and it seemed to respond to that,
Yeah.
even though it was one of those situations that we didn't plan for.
But yeah, you know, it's very easy to get caught up in, you know, rushing to get your filming done, and you know, you're trying to delete stuff on your camera, you're trying to carry a million things, and you know, it can all be very rushed and manic when you're filming, and it might come across as a bit insensitive, and you know, we don't want to do that and come across as unappreciative. You know, for the communication that we do get, because you know, everyone has feelings, and you know, so yeah, that's
It was a
all
great
we wanna
location,
say.
though. It was kind of
It was
It
brilliant.
was spooky. It was very eerie. You know,
Yeah.
being on the train platform, and then going across the railway
Oops, hang on.
line to the other side of the platform, and seeing all the little rooms, like the engine, you know, the signal masters
Yeah,
building, wasn't it?
it was good. Yeah, there was a toilet block in there. It smelled of gas, didn't it? Literally. There was, yeah, like you say, the signal box. There was little cafe, wasn't there? That I think
Yeah, the mail
used
room.
to be an office. Yeah, the mail room. There was some luggage trolleys on the
It was like
platform.
original luggage, wasn't it?
Parcel office. Yeah, really good.
Some old fire buckets they would have used to put out fires with instead of fire extinguishers.
And it is open, obviously, during the day where people can take train rides, and there's a cafe on the sort of area as well, outdoors, which would be really nice to go to one time.
Midge is tired,
So, yeah.
bless him, he's sleeping on my knee.
There's several stations, bless him. Yeah, there's Rothley, there's Woodhouse Eaves, there's Loughborough, and Leicester, I think. So, yeah, you get yourself down. You can have a steam train ride if you're interested in that sort of thing. They do kind of dining experiences, don't
Yeah.
they, as well. It's not cheap, but it is a lovely, lovely thing. And we're just grateful for everybody that communicated with us tonight. And, you know, thank you as well for watching. If it's not your cup of tea, do apologise. You know, I know it's not the usual content, but we do this each year, every year. and yeah, just to celebrate Halloween. And we hope you've enjoyed it, don't we? And
yeah. Hope you enjoyed watching as much as we enjoy going out and trying to communicate with these spirits.
So I ache all over, and I'm looking forward to getting in bed now and just finishing my cup of tea.
Yeah. We hope you found it interesting about the history of the station as well,
Yeah.
and what happened at that location.
That's all thanks to you finding that. So yeah. Oh, it's raining outside. It tipped it down as soon as we kind of got in the car and away a little bit. So we just made it, didn't we, the end of the investigation before we would have got really rained on. So
It was nice though, because the clocks in England have just gone back. So
yes, an hour.
it was very dark at that location, and the drive there, as you would have seen from the footage, was very very spooky, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a
Driving
long
through the
way.
woods
It's quite a long way.
to a haunted train station. It was quite a special one. I think it's one of the favourite ones we've been to yet.
Yeah, it was very lonely. It was down like a path, wasn't it, out the
Yeah.
way. There was no one around.
One of the responses was, "Can you see me?" Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, it was
Or
actually.
"Can she hear me?"
Yeah, or can you hear her, wasn't it?
Can you hear her? He was calling out to the other spirits, "Can you hear her?"
Got poor Midge, my
And
just
it did
so
say,
tired.
one of the things was, I did tell him and I did tell her.
Yes, I did tell him was the first response, and I did tell her was one of the last responses, wasn't
And that
it?
could relate to a couple of the stories at the start of the
Yeah,
at the start of this this investigation.
that's the thing with doing these is, you have to be so careful because they could have surviving relatives, and there were quite a few places in town that have got ghost stories attached, but number one, we didn't feel like we'd have enough clout to approach the pubs and places like that to ask if we could do an indoor investigation, because we don't have enough subscribers. We're not a regularly paranormal channel, and number two is that we didn't want to offend anybody, with it being local places. We didn't want to sort of upset anybody who might have, hang on, need to open the door again. Yeah, who might have relatives, that are linked to various stories. Some of them were upsetting, and we just didn't want to, upset anybody. So, yeah, we were a bit limited in what we could do, but we hope you've enjoyed it, though, anyway. So I think we're probably going to wrap up this little this video.
It's been good. Thanks for coming along with us, and hope you
thank
enjoyed
you.
it. And we'll hopefully do another one of these again soon. We're always constantly trying to get new equipment when we can.
Yeah.
Adding new equipment to our ghost hunting.
You've
library.
actually got a new piece coming, haven't you, for your
I've got
birthday?
my
So
birthday
watch
coming
this
up.
space for next year.
We'll have something new to show you next year.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So yeah, we enjoy doing them, and we will continue to do them because it's what we love doing.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming along with us.
And the rest of the channel too. We are just a vlog day-to-day domestic channel, really. So if you like hauls, shopping hauls,
So your support is
days
appreciated.
out and that sort of thing, yeah, do join in. We're just a down-to-earth channel, really. We try and keep things real life.
And if you've ever had any paranormal experiences, leave us a comment.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
see what has happened to you, or
Yeah, good
what
point.
do you like about Halloween? Is there any point in your life where something really scared you?
Also, if you've seen anything in this video that we missed, or hear anything, do let us know in the comments, and let us know what you think of the results that we got as well. And we'd really appreciate your subscription if you did enjoy this video and enjoy our content, because we're trying to grow the channel, so it really helps us out if you could like and subscribe and share. We would really appreciate that.
But thanks as always for getting to the end of this video and
Yeah.
supporting us and watching what we do. We enjoy making it. So
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
And we hope you have a lovely, lovely Halloween night tonight, or whenever this video reaches you. I hope you have fun, lots of nice food, trick-or-treating if you go, or if you don't celebrate, I hope that you have a good night anyway.
yeah, we love it every year. So you hope you enjoy yours as well.
Yeah, exactly. So have fun, everybody. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.
See you soon.
Take
Bye.
care then. Bye.